If you're feeling stuck, go out there and get inspired. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Acting with Kira. I am Kira, and in today's video I'm going to talk about inspiration. So, if you've watched my last couple of videos, they've been all about giving yourself time to develop your craft, goal setting for the coming year so you have actionable things to work on and developing yourself. But what about those moments when you're feeling uninspired, you're feeling a little bit lethargic, a bit lazy, a bit like, I can't do this anyway? And let's be honest, we all have those moments. Sometimes we feel ready to go, and at other moments we feel like, nope, I don't even remember that person who felt like that a second ago. So now we're going to talk about when you're in that state. What do you do? How do you get yourself feeling the way you felt before? Well, go and get inspired. The great thing about being inspired is you don't really have to do anything apart from watch. And watching someone else's journey and someone else's work is enough to ignite that fire again. So what are the different ways that you can look for inspiration? Well, luckily there are a few. Simplest thing is to read. Read a book that just gets you sucked into the storyline and makes you feel engaged with the arts again. Read a play. Read a new play that you've never read before. And when you read it, think about the different ways in which you imagine that being staged. Maybe this might inspire you to direct something on later down in the year. You can watch films. And watching films I mention a lot because there's some formidable acting on screen, and directing, there's just so much to choose from, and it's an easy and cheap thing to watch. You can either just watch what's on your TV. If you've subscribed to Netflix, there's so many films there, same with Amazon. You can rent films easily online. Or yeah, like I said, just seeing what's on your TV. And actually by seeing what's on your TV, you're probably gonna be forced to watch films that you wouldn't normally watch, which will mean you'll see different styles of film, different styles of acting, which is a great way to learn about your craft. And seeing something new is a great way to feel inspired again. There's some great storylines in films, some great tension and drama, and like I said, some great acting. Another thing is the theatre. Now I know the theatre can be expensive if you're going to the West End, if you're in the UK, but look for deals. There are some great deals on, and there are some cheaper seats. So if you're just feeling like, oh, I'm just lacking a little bit in motivation at the minute and I just need some inspiration, I don't need to have the best seats in the stalls, look for how much some of the seats are in the gods, because sometimes they're under a tenner. So if you want to see some great actors or a great show that's had good reviews, you might be able to get some cheap seats. If you're under 30, then there are also some deals that you might be able to find if you are UK based. I only know about ones that are in the UK. So for example, the Haymarket Theatre have a programme for people under 30, and if you sign up, they will email you with last minute tickets, which are normally for previews of shows, which are very affordable. So that's a great way to get some last minute inspiration. So look out for anything that's in your area that is like that, and subscribe to their newsletter so that you do get any ticket deals. Another great way to get inspired is to go to an exhibition. Exhibitions, or going to the museum and seeing different costumes and just filling yourself in any way you can with artistic inspiration. And that doesn't always have to be with acting. You just need that something that gets your brain fired up again. Another good way to get inspired is simply by getting up and moving. So giving yourself that time again. This is such an important thing, which is why I mentioned it in my video for gifting yourself time at Christmas, because seeking inspiration takes time. And it's so easy to put off because you think, oh, well, I should be doing something else. There's something I should be doing. This is too much fun. But actually, you need that inspiration to develop your craft. You need that to feel motivated. You need that to educate yourself, to learn, to know more about what there is out there, to give you ideas. So see it as a crucial part of developing yourself. And in the same way, it's true of being active. So going for a walk if you're feeling stuck, sitting down and just free writing. Now, free writing is a great way to get unstuck. Simply when you just have your pad of paper in front of you, a pen, and you give yourself a topic, and you give yourself, say, 5 minutes, and you just write. And you're not allowed to lift up your pen from the paper, and you're not allowed to cross anything out. You just have to let that stream of consciousness come out onto the page. And then at the end, you can look at what you've written. And it's a great exercise to get the brain refueled again. So let me know in the comment section below if you do any of these already, or which one you think you're gonna take forward and use as inspiration, or if you're going to use as many of those options as you can. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like if you did, and subscribe to see more like this one, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.